Hi everyone, it's Gayle. I am here with December Daily and Altar Book yet again. Kind of the same theme all month long, isn't it? But different days, so there's some differences. So first I want to say hi and hugs to Isabella, Kendra, Cami, and Maureen. Thank you so much for watching my channel and for your comments. And let's see, we are doing day 19 in the December Daily in my chunky monkey of a December Daily here. I am going to put this beautiful card that came from Corey in, and I am going to put the date, and I am going to write just a little something because not a lot happened yesterday. But I did go out to lunch with my pal, and she is the one I've talked about many times that I worked with for 6 years, and then she took my place when I retired. And so we had a lovely lunch. It's so funny because we didn't mention anything about exchanging gifts, but both of us end up getting out of the car with gifts because it's just, I guess that's just what we do. But anyway, so it kind of made me giggle because I'm like, when I got, oh gosh, I hate to cover that up, but I think I will because that's just the easiest way to get it into the book. Anyway, so why am I putting that onto the pocket? I don't know. Maybe I think I'm going to stick something in there at some point. I don't know. Anyway, so she is, some people just have the knack of gift giving. I swear. I do not. I mean, I like to give, I like to give gifts. I'm just not great at it. It's like, I don't know. She just always gives the perfect gift. Let's just say that. She's just really good that way. This says date right here, so I'm just going to put this on without anything behind it, I think. So this is going to be a super simple page, but that's all right. Some days just aren't monumental, But I want to write down what she gave me because it was so sweet. She gave me a ball for Jimmy Joe and some doggy treats for Jimmy Joe. And then she also gave me a t-shirt, and she got it at Target. So I'll share that in case any of you want to go see if you can find yourself one. And it says Dog Mom on it. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to wear that the day that we get Jimmy Joe for reals, when we get to bring him home. Okay, so, gosh, I know I say it every day. I have such a mess. I do. And I want to thank whoever it was that said, don't forget about your cute Christmas stencils. Because, I've been doing the bunnies mostly, but I need to remember those cute stencils, both from Sue and from my friend Peg, both of them. Okay, I'm just going to put here, lunch with Kelly. And then I'm going to put her present was a ball and treats for Jimmy Joe. And a shirt for me. That says Dog Mom. Okay. And that was the 19th. in a nutshell. Now, the cool thing is I didn't think I was going to get to make a video today because we're heading to my son's for Christmas, or for my granddaughter's dance recital. But we aren't leaving until 1. So my husband said, oh, you can make a video if you want. I said, yes, I do want. Okay, so now we're on to Altered Book just that quick, which is good. As it is, I don't even know when I'm going to get this book listed. It's probably going to be after Christmas sometime because, yeah, there's no time in between. But I do love it. It has come out really nicely. Okay, so where we left off yesterday was I was making these journal cards, and I did get them sewn on, but that's as far as I got. I mean, sewn around and then put on. So we need to collage the back. And did I remember to bring anything over that was good for the back? No, but I think we might have, let me just look. I think we might have some of Crafty Cat's and or Jessie's. Look at these. Oh, except I really want to use those maybe as a page. So I don't know. I'm thinking about the back of this is what I'm thinking about. Look at this one. Oh, that's the angel one. I'm going to have to look back to remember the shop that I got those at too. Gosh. I get so many digitals going that I don't, you know, it's hard. It's hard to keep track. And, you know, my brain is iffy sometimes that way anyways. Well, there is this one. Lines going the wrong way. I don't know. I'll find something here. Oh, there's some writing spots on these ones from, ooh, how about this one? This is Artie Mae's, I think. Pretty sure. Yep, I think that one's Artie Mae's, but that would be nice. I could do that one on that and that one. Okay, there's a plan. There's a plan. So, yes, so had a lovely lunch, a lovely, what was it, almost a 2-hour lunch yesterday with my friend. That was great. Yeah, she's a special gal, that one. She's doing good. You know, she is the daughter of the friend that passed away not too long ago. You guys might remember if you've been watching. And so it's nice to kind of just touch base with her and make sure she's doing okay. And she is. She's doing good. You know, it takes time. And it's like I told her, I said, for me, you know, I'd kind of lose it at the at weird times, you know. You just kind of never knew when I might just kind of have myself a big old cry. But you know, it's just that's part of life, isn't it? Saying goodbye to those we love until we meet again. Because I certainly do believe that that's the case, that we will. But so I'm going to get these on the back. I want to sew around this too, but we might do something else kind of while the glue dries on these. So I think that is what I think. Yeah, that actually goes really nicely. Okay. Well, you know, a plan comes together with or without me. Yeah. So the this sweet little dog mom shirt that my friend got me, I love it. And I looked at it and I said, oh, thank you for thinking that I'm a large, but I really am pretty much, and it's one of those fitted t-shirts, you know, so I really am more extra large in those these days. And I said, but thanks for thinking that I was only a large. And then, so right after I came home and I grabbed my husband, I said, you want to run to Target with me? Sure. So we ran to Target and they had one extra large. So that was meant to be. I was able to get to my proper size. I need to get out another glue stick. This feels like it's really light. Like we're getting to the end. A lot of gluing goes on in this craft room. So yeah, I have an idea for some other cards to put in here though. So I thought we might do that while this dries, and then we'll sew them on. Yeah, so nice and easy just having one piece of paper. I think that's good enough. Pretty good, pretty good. Might want to trim that slightly. That's fine. And then ink it, little inking. I was watching Roxy Creations last night. She, bless her heart, she said she was taking a page from my book, and she was filming ahead for a while. She was in Australia. She just told me she was taking a page from my book. She didn't say it on the video, but anywho, she what was I gonna say? Oh, she was talking about inking, and she said, I just find it tedious and I don't like to do it. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel that way too, but I don't like to do it, but I like how it looks. So there you go. So I do it. But I think you're either an inker or not. And, no right or wrong there. It's just your personal preference. And so, see, that was over a little bit, but just by inking it, it just blends it right in. So, yeah, I had to smile at that one. I was like, yeah, I find it tedious too, but necessary. Tedious, but necessary. I've got a little point right there that's unnecessary. So we'll set these aside, and then we'll do my other little idea that came to me last night. I was just like, I love the collaging the journal cards and the tags and stuff, but I wanted something different. So I'm not sure where it's going to go in the book. I'll have to look and see where we have to put such a thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna set those up there and let those dry for a second. Meanwhile, I will show you what I thought. I have these gorgeous journaling cards, and they're just fun grids on the back. And I grabbed out, I only had like 3 stamps that kind of went with the more religious. So Believe in the Magic of Christmas is one. May the love and light of Christmas fill your heart. And may your Christmas be warm with love, blessed with joy, and bright with promise. I think this one might blend in too much. So I think I'm going to do these 2. And I was just thinking of putting them somewhere on the card and then right on the back. So let's see if we have. So this one is for the one that we're doing. Because I was thinking I really hadn't. Okay, so there's this one. I'll keep my hand there. That we still need. Oh, this one. This one has a spot for 2. So what would you think of these in there? Yeah, that's pretty. Because there's kind of a lacy theme going on in this journal too. So what I might do is with this one go right in the corner here. So let me put my book weight right there to keep my spot. Okay, so like put that right there. I'm gonna stamp on my gluing book. And can't tell if I've ever used the stamp or not. Okay, so first I might grab this piece of paper that I have and just stamp on it to see how it comes out. And get a little bit of, wear on it. This was a clearance at Hobby Lobby, $1.37. Oh my, that is lovely. Okay, well, if only it will come out as lovely on my card, right? We're gonna hope. We're gonna try. So yeah, I'll have this video going, and then maybe I can make one Saturday afternoon. And I'm not feeling pressure. I'm not feeling like I have to, but I just want to. And I feel like if I'm doing stuff in my craft room anyway, might as well turn on the camera, right? And do it together. Then you guys, oh, I love that. That turned out really nice. Let me get it up to the camera. Isn't that pretty? Okay, well, that plan came together. So I really like that. Okay. Oh, do I want to? I do. I want to ink it around the edges and see how that looks too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Isn't that nice? These beautiful cards came from Carol Lane on Etsy. It's Carol and then A-I-N-E. I'll try and remember to put her in the description box. I always have trouble remembering everybody I talk about. Okay, I love that. Believe in the magic of Christmas, and there's the little angels there. Okay, that's just making me real happy. Okay, where's my other one? Went ahead and buried it. Maybe I'll put that one at the bottom. But I'm gonna, where'd my paper go? I'm gonna stamp on here first just to make sure this one I've used, I can tell. Okay, it might be good to do it the right side up. Details, right? Oh yeah, that stamps really nicely too. Okay. Just it would make me really upset to mess up one of these beautiful cards. Put it on here. So it gives it a little padding. Five-second rule. Let the paper soak up the ink. Probably left it more than 5 seconds. Oh, that's nice. It's very subtle because of the pattern, but it's nice. It's just a little hidden message. All right, so let's just set those over here, and I'll give those a clean in a bit. Okay, I'm very happy with that little idea. That translated as I was hoping it would. Look at how that vintage photo just finishes off that card. I love it. Okay, yeah, really like the stamping. That's just good. Okay, so, and these are fairly thin to put in the pocket, so they're not going to add a lot of bulk, which is good too. Okay, so did that. Let's stick this one in here. Yeah, that's real pretty. Very pretty. I'm kind of feeling the need, maybe it's the stamping I'm just getting into. I'm kind of feeling the need to put my kind sticker in that label right there. Where is it? Oh, it's just always right on top where I left it. Okay, so I just put a acrylic block underneath, so if there's any lumpy bumpies, it won't affect this, hopefully. If it does, then we'll have ourselves a little fabric cluster or something that goes on the bottom, because this page is there to stay. So, okay, I like that. I just like my kind sticker. Okay, so I have all sorts of stamps to clean once we're done. All right, okay, so now I do still have that one I have to remember to do. Okay, so let us think about doing a little bit of sewing, if I can make room here. Yeah, okay. There you are. You're not all the way. How are we? We're pretty good. Get my foot pedal over here. Now, the question is, do I want some lace on the top? And I think I do, because there's lace on the pages. So, what lace do I have handy? Oh, there's some up here. Hang on one second. Oh, this would be pretty. I was just digging through my antique lace and I'm looking at this. Could I maybe do like, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so cut this one off and it's going to become a little snippet. I need to do snippets and stuff just to get a grip on all my little bits. Lots of little bits floating around. Okay, one for each. And that's not going to fold over. I'm just going to pop it at the top, I think. Just going to pop it at the top. Okay, so we need to turn on the sewing machine. That is necessary. And I am just going to do a straight stitch around this right here. Okay. Come here, you. Oh, that one's... Sorry, just getting the threads out of the way. Gosh, I barely have room for my foot pedal down here because I have all my Christmas stuff under my desk here. Oh, goodness. Yes, it's going to be fun to clean up after Christmas. It's going to feel good, I feel like. Okay, so there's the one. I'll show it up close once I get get sewn around the other one. Okay, get my little piece of lace. Make sure the right side is out. Okay. Trying to hold the machine so it doesn't bounce too much, but it's gonna bounce a little bit. Okay. There are those two. Okay. Well, Mr. Sewing Machine can go back over. And let's see what we've got. So there we go. So they're sewn around the tag, and then they're sewn around the journal card, and there's the backs. Love those. Okay, those work. Okay, so we're just gonna pop those over here and over here. Oh, I like that, how Mary and the Baby Jesus show. Okay, I do like that page. That was fun. Okay, so I just want to look and see. Oh, see, I do that. I leave the acrylic blocks in the book then. Bonus. Whoever gets this journal also gets an acrylic block. Oh, so funny. Okay, so I was going to look in one of these. Where's my other banner? Huh, is it back up this way? Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody said the banner covers up Mary's face. First of all, they're angels, but it doesn't cover up anybody's face, so I don't know. I'm not sure what they were getting at. Okay, so this is another plain page. So what do we want to do there? I think I just got to use another one of Jessie's. I just think I do. Gosh darn, I meant to. I got another digital from Rachel at Rachel Sarah Crafts, and I forgot to get it printed out, but I shall do that. Let's see, so that's that one, and then we've got a double here. So let's see. I do really love this one so much. Let's do this one of this page, this one of this page, and then it's both Mary and Jesus, but just different page. Okay, got a plan. That'll be fun. So there's just going to be a lot of ripping and tearing and gluing happening now, but that'll be good. Yeah, so anyway, I'll have to get that digital downloaded, and then I'll show it to you tomorrow when I do my little, once we get home. The nice thing is the weather is good. I mean, no snow. I mean, really unseasonably warm right now, to be honest. Oops. So yeah, so we are gonna have just fine roads. They should be dry all the way, which is lovely, because you never know this time of year. And we told our little granddaughter, we said, we'll be there if the weather permits. And we're actually thinking, I think I might let me get my template. Let's see, we're doing this one. I might get on the email and email Jimmy Joe's current dad, because he comes to our town for work a couple times a week, he said. And so we're thinking when we get home from this big trip, maybe it would be better just to have him bring Jimmy Joe to us, because he offered to do that. So I think we might take him up on that offer, because I got a feeling that we will be tired from our trip, and the idea of driving a couple of hours isn't going to be great, especially if he's going to be here anyway, you know. So we're gonna talk to him about that. Oh my gosh, life is going to change, isn't it? When that little guy comes, he's just going to be so full of puppy energy for these two old people, but it doesn't last that long, unfortunately, really, because aren't they so fun when they're puppies? But it'll be good when he's when he's settled down too. Mike's like, do you think we'll get him in our routine or the opposite? We'll get in his routine. I said, well, probably a little bit of both. But, yeah. So, just about got these ready. Yeah, I am. Oh, no, Gayle, you gotta go the other way. I'm going to be super late getting this out. I don't know if anyone is going to want it after Christmas, but prepared for next year, right? Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking, I'm not quite sure how the December daily is going to go with our trip and everything, with being gone for Christmas, then our trip. So I'm not quite sure. We're going to see how that goes. If I can just finish it up with a few mementos from the trip, or how that's going to work. I might do a, let's see. Well, the 28th is going to be, Mike and I've told you, are going to the Three Dog Night concert. And so that'll be the 28th. And now we have Sarah Evans, who is a country singer that I listen to all the time in the, let's see, what would it have been? Maybe late 90s, early 2000s. And love her. She's got a gorgeous, gorgeous voice. Anyway, she's coming. And so my middle daughter is the one who got me into country music. I was quite the country music snob. Before that, I was like, no, I don't like country music. I only like, you know, pop and rock. Anyway, she got me into it, and so I messaged her and said that I was getting tickets for this, and that I'm getting 2 tickets, and the second one is hers if she can come. So we'll see. I'd be so thrilled. So for those of you that were at the Denver meet and greet, that's Joni. So hopefully she'll be able to come. And if not, I'll just invite a friend. First of all, I'll invite Mike, but he, as you know, getting him to the Three Dog Night, which is his favorite band from the 70s, that was hard. So getting him to do that. So, you know, it's going to be, I don't know. I don't know if he'll be taking the ticket, but I'll offer it to him first. And then if not, I'll invite one of my friends. Excuse me, I feel like I have a little tickle. I should probably check the time. I've just gotten happy crafting away. Yeah, so we've got, I want to check that digital from Rachel just in case it's something like this. And then, whoops. And then I could use it on the last page, is what I was thinking. Oh gosh, come on. Let's be cooperating here. I need you to be straight, and you're probably not torn straight is your problem. There we go. Yeah, it's not super straight. It's going to require something right there. Might have to do some more washi. Okay, well, let's ink it and then decide what we're going to do. I might have to just... The good news is it's below my mark there, or my hole. Oh, hubby's going outside for something. Okay, so now I'm going to try my brush. My friend Martha was saying, Gayle, why don't you use your brush on the spine? Let's call it a spine today. She's right. It's a lot easier than the brush or the makeup thing. The brush is the easy one. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not coming out right, but that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I think I want to glue it. I want it just to be all done before I figure out what I'm going to do right there. Excuse me. Gosh, I've just got a frog. All right, so we're going to up this way, over this way. And then, what are we going to do? Everybody together now. Close the book. Close the book. All right. So, did that. Now, what do we want to do on that edge? I'd love to do fabric, but it would kind of make the spine bulky there. So I probably better do washi tape. And that is not stuck down good enough. And neither is the top. Oh gosh, I just dropped my pen, or pin. Happily, it's stuck to my pants. Okay, this one too. Oh man, I didn't get any glue on that. Okay. Everything else looks okay. Maybe a little bit under there. Okay, so now, what are we gonna do? What to do right there? I love this, but it's too thick, so I might try and... Okay, I am going to... Okay, bear with me. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. I think it'll be fine. I'm going to try tearing it down the middle-ish to make it thinner. You hear my husband clump, 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 clump. Yeah, you hear my husband now. They'll probably be hearing him and four little paws up above my head before long. So I was thinking, you guys, about this. You know, a lot of you have said we're excited for videos on Jimmy Joe and all of that, which I do want to share him with you on the, you know, I want to share him with you is what I'm saying. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to make it like intended for children or whatever, because kids are gonna like to look at puppy, right? And so by doing that, you're not going to be able to comment or anything. But I think I better do that to be safe. So annoying. But I wish what they had was a mixed audience one, because it's not intended for children. It's intended for my normal watch, you know, my normal people who watch my channel. So I don't know. That's that whole COPPA thing, you know, that's such a pain in everybody's tush right now. But anyway, and I don't know how that's all gonna shake out yet, but okay, I like that. Even though that was like a goober in a way, it turned out just fine. Let's see, where are we time-wise? Okay, we're at 41. So let's make something for this page over here, this page. I don't know if I have any pieces of that left. Let's look at what we have left for scrappage. Okay, those are kind of, I have all my music pages, which we may end up using. I don't know. All of these strips. Okay, get down under my Jessie prints here. Yeah, so anyway, just so you know, when I do film the little guy, which I do intend to do, I'm going to have to make it intended for children, I guess. I don't know. It bugs me because it's not. It's for you guys, but there is, I did fussy cut out this angel, which would be kind of fun to have her up in the corner of that card, wouldn't it? So let's keep her out. I was just wondering if I had any scraps of the of this paper. Not really seeing it. And that's all other crafty cats. No, I don't think I do. Don't think I do. Okay, other than this, I have this. So it might be nice to put that somewhere. Okay. Okay, I need a card. That's what I need. Or is this too little? Kind of, isn't it? I mean, it's okay. That's okay. Okay, that was just right handy, so let's just use it. Let's do a little quick collage card. Well, first thing I'm going to do is put this, except I wanted to put this on, and that's going to be too, is that going to be too big? I don't know. Well, that'll be fine. What am I feeling like I'm wanting? I'm not happy with my base here. What do we have over here? I just had another thought. I'm looking in my... What if I did some sacks? Or an envelope or something different. Okay, let's just, I'm taking a moment here, taking a moment. I have this envelope, let's see. It's from a Gayle mail, I'm thinking. What if we did something different and did an envelope in there? I think I'll do that instead of a journal card. Okay. Now, what I'd kind of like to use some of these scraps. Okay, I like that. Ooh, this is a pretty scrap. Little angel, move over so I don't squish her or something. Maybe I'll just try and tear this down. Okay. Maybe want a little more of something right down that side. How about some of this lace? Like that. Okay. So anyway, that was sorry, I was thinking about what I was doing and not thinking about what I was saying. But anyway, so if we are able to do a little Jimmy Joe videos, they'll have to be made for children. I was thinking about just doing them on my Patreon so that I wouldn't have to worry about that, but I want you guys to be able to see them too. So, anyway, the YouTube problem continues. Oh, let's see. So we want that right about there. There. Just going to put a little pencil mark if I can find the pencil. It's buried. Okay. Just so I know where to put it. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. That's, I thought about that. I've noticed that some of the dog videos have their comments turned off, which probably means that they're marked that they're intended for children, and then some of them don't. So, gosh, it's just hard to know what to do with all of that. So, what's going to be weird is it all kind of goes down while I'm on vacation, so I don't know. I mean, I think I've done everything I can do to my channel to be safe, but I don't know that for sure. Watched another really good video, a gal who has a tiny house, and she does videos on her tiny house and her and gardening and cooking and that kind of stuff. And she was concerned enough that she called the FTC. She went ahead and yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Yep. Anyway, she called the FTC and talked to a lawyer there, and basically the gist of that was that he didn't really have answers either. Couldn't clarify, if you will. So it's just like, so if the FTC lawyer can't speak to it with some definitive answers, any other lawyer you talk to is going to be floundering too. So I don't know. YouTube put out another video on it, which I found somewhat helpful. A lot of anger in the comments on that though. Oof. People are not happy. But okay, so I'm sorry this is a little fussy, but fussy cutting this out was not easy, and I have a lot of white that I don't want around the edges. Now this is tricky because you don't want to make her face all brown. There we go, that worked. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, so that whole saga continues, even though nobody's really not too many are talking about it anymore. But it sure makes you think before you do anything, like a puppy video. And the thing is if I put it on Patreon, you know, the only people that see it are my patrons, and most little kids are probably not going to be patrons. So, I mean, it's safe there. It's not safe here. It just stinks. Oh, maybe I'll just go around this. I really, that's pretty. I like that, but it needs inking around, I think. And then I think I'm just going to leave it for whoever to put whatever they want to in the envelope. Yeah, that's fun. That's something different, isn't it? Okay, so I have an idea for the back. I think what I'll do is dig down and find my stencils, because there's a nativity stencil in here. Somewhere. I thought there was. No? Oh. There's a house and a tree. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I guess I was. Shoot. I guess I could do the bells. I'll do the bells for fun. We'll do a little stencil on the back. These came from my pal Peggy. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. I still have all my inks out, which is good. Here's my yellow for the bells. I am going to go ahead and use the sponge for these because I want it to be darker than the brush is going to let me do, probably. I don't know. We'll see how the brush does on some of the others. Okay, so there's that. Red brush. Oh yeah, that's going to show. Let's just going to be muted because it's on the craft envelope. Okay, there's that one. Green. I need a drink of water. I still feel like I have a frog in my throat. Okay, green. And yellow for the bells. This is my fun little dauber that Janita made for me, my friend Janita, at my retreat. It's a wine cork, and then it's got a sponge and a twist tie. A little flat sponge just wrapped around and then twist tied on. That's a fun little cheap crafting type of, you know, hack. Is that what they call them? I don't know. Don't try to use modern language, Gayle. It doesn't become you. Oh, that's fun. Yes. Yes, that is fun. So yeah. So we'll just stick that in that little spot. Get this back in its little home. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Gives a little, it's a fairly neutral page, and that gives it a little color, so that's good. Okay, so are we, other than, you know, the top and side pockets, are we done with putting things in pockets? I think we might be. Yeah, I think so. Love that too. I was thinking about a stamp or something on those, but they're such pretty paper. I kind of want to leave them. Okay, those two are fun. Yeah, so we are on to this last page of a double pocket, and then it's just putting coffee dyed paper on these back pages. That's all. And then we're done. Gosh, we're getting there. So, and it's not too much of an alligator. I'm very pleased about that. Part of it is because I've been laying the weight on it, I think, when we're done working and I pop it back up onto the other table, I leave that weight on it, and I think that helps. Okay, my friends, well, I think that's it for today. So thank you so much for crafting with me. I hope you have a grateful day, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.